Every American Horror Story season, ranked from worst to best when comparing the seasons of most long-running television dramas, it's like comparing apples to apples. You've got the same characters, the same actors, and the same locales. Even if the stories change, the show generally keeps working with the same stuff. But with American Horror Story, the show that launched 1,000 anthology series, comparing seasons is like comparing apples to a basement full of monsters created by a psychotic doctor in the basement of a murder house. Let's try anyway. Each American Horror Story season is so vastly different from the others that its positives and negatives really stand out, like a lobster-clawed freak in a conservative Florida town. Even if they're not totally equal, looking at each season this way allows us to figure out why they worked, why they didn't, and why they, sometimes, went off the rails. Here's a complete ranking of the best, worst, and scariest that AHS creators Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk have to offer. 6. Freak Show. The funny thing about Freak Show is that it had the best first episode of any AHS season. It featured Twisty the Clown, John Carroll Lynch, murdering a pair of picnicking 50s sock hoppers, then capped off with Elsa Mars, Jessica Lange, doing an anachronistic performance of the David Bowie classic Life on Mars. But man, was it all downhill from there. Freak Show gave us a different villain every week, whether it was Twisty, Edward Mordrake, Wes Bentley, a two-faced man who returns every Halloween to harvest souls, the closeted strongman Del Toledo, Michael Chiklis, Stanley, Dennis O'Hare, the guy who wanted to kill the freaks and put them in a museum, the insane magician Chester Krebs, Neil Patrick Harris, or Dandy Mott, Finn Wittrock, a sociopathic rich kid who always got his way.